This is the OpenSea free NFT. So we just take a look what is going on now. So I think it's somewhere 80,000, 90,000 out of 180. So it's still a lot of sellers coming in. I don't know if they will stop the minting. But what it's happened here is it's creating a quick pump or hype. Then some of the lower NFT numbers, it's selling on a good until 0.6, 0.8. But how the problem here now is it's creating a wick. It's like this. You can box like this. So it's on 0.3 now. So maybe it will try to do a 0.2. So your last defense is 0.2. This is a free NFT, so you can take it anytime. McDonald Mill. So the bullish zone is it should go back above somewhere here, 0.5. This is the bullish zone. This is where the momentum comes. If this one doesn't go back above, it will try to create a big consolidation. So forget about these boxes above. It will create something like this. And then it will create a big box. Yeah, that makes sense. So here, your last support from 0.3 to 0.2, 0.03, 0.02 for this Genesis free NFT from OpenSea. So that's how I read NFT charts. But so far now, this week, this new month is still a very quiet NFT space. Not much, but still, we can still be profitable by trading an outlier like the Nakamigos and some other collection, but it's very few. One more collection, and then we go for a basic BTC or BTH. This one, I'm not sure if you noticed this collection, but it's an outlier also. This is an outlier, ordinal cubes. Captains. Okay, you want captains? All right, so let's go to the captains. Okay, but for the cubes, it's creating a almost new all-time high. Just a quick one. All right. So this one is creating a almost new all-time high. So it's breakout already. See this one? Right? So just quick one. What pattern is creating? If you know your chart patterns, it's creating now a successful cup and handle pattern. So this is your cup. This is your handle, right? So the red one is your cup, the blue one is your handle. We got the breakout already. If you go back to my charting calls, so breakout, I call this from here. It's when it's creating the swing, because I'm a swing momentum. So here is a good entry, or here for the breakout, but now it's almost hitting 0.18. So let's see, this is a good chart and it can create a run. Next is captains. Captain is bullish. Captain potatoes is bullish. Those charts are really nice. Yeah, see, this is the next range. So again, what are you seeing here? So similar to the ordinal cubes, right? It's creating a a big cup and handle. If you know your chart patterns, look here. This is your, and this is your, yeah, well, a little bit, a dip pullback here, but it's still somehow a big cup and handle pattern. And now it's breakout. So it's creating a range now. So as long as it hold this red line, bullish. All right, as long as it hold this red line, it is bullish until 5 because psychological support 5.5 to 5. Until it holds here, it's bullish. Now it's resisting on 6.8. But here, my range is from 5.5 to 7. This is the new range, or until 8, probably the TP. I normally do is I measure this, right? I will measure this. So let's say it's green. Then I will put it on the top. So that's my TP. You see, it's not magic. So again, your cup, I'll measure it on the breakout. Look where it goes. So up to 8.8. So that's the next range of your TP. Yeah, that's the captains. Potato is the same. It's all bullish. As long as 2.2 to 2.5 for potatoes, it is bullish. All right. So far it's okay. I have a few more minutes left because this is a quick session. Next is ETH. So let's discuss what's going on ETH. All right. So well, first, how I do my analysis is I go for a higher time frame most of the time, especially during the weekly, and then I just plot the key levels here. So normally, what I do is I plot the body and the wick. So now it's hitting already our TP, right? If you go back a few days ago until yesterday, I already said we hit our TP at 1900, almost 2000. So this is the last previous high last year, August 2022. And it's confluence of this one. You see this? This is a strong key level of support, right? So this is where the reaction is. So we need to take this out in order to move higher. But so far, as per my reading here, we got the base already. So ETH and BTC creating a nice base consolidation. We are not yet on trend reversal, because if you open the moving average, right, on the weekly, which is our what we call the role reversal. We call this a great divider because it divides the up. On the weekly chart, it's still creating a big sideways here. This is a sideways box, right? Until 2000 or 2000. Now, when we go to daily, it's an uptrend, right? Inside the big sideways move. This is your sideways on weekly, right? This is your box. And look at your moving average. What I normally use is MA20 and then MA50, MA100. So moving average is only using for your trend identification. So if the price is above those three, meaning it's a uptrend. So it's an uptrend. This one isn't creating an uptrend, right? Because you have a higher high, higher low. But I normally switches off because I bear price action analysis most of the time. So let's take a look here. What's going on? So we plotted already our next resistance, which is this one, right? This is your next resistance, and we are almost hitting it. So let's say we do it red, so we can be a little bit of scary. So what happened here is if we look and we can zoom, this one is creating a nice and bullish. This is creating a bullish. So from here, before is creating a bullish consolidation in between 23 and 38.2 here. So it's a bullish one, right? Now, what is doing is creating a, what we call this, a breakout retest pattern. So I call we normally call this a breakout retest pattern. Or, yeah, uh, can someone confirm? Because for me, it's still okay. I see my preview also. Mine looks okay, so this one is a plug pattern. It's a bullish consolidation. Plug pattern is like this. It's basically a plug, right? So we put this also a blue line, right? So it's a plug. Then it's created a breakout. This candle is a confirmed breakout. Now what it's trying to do, as I mentioned earlier, this is what we call breakout, confirmation, validation pattern. We call this a BCV because it's trying to confirm that the breakout is valid. So it's creating a this two candle. So this two candle should hold. If not, at least up to here. So if we want to see a nice breakout of this next resistance. So all signs of ETH now is bullish, and we have to hit this 2000 resistance. As you know, this is an extended move, but from here it's creating an extended move, and then it created a good pullback, bear trap here. Then again, created a nice recovery. This is like 30%, 20%, 30% bounce. Created the plug, breakout, and then retest. So as long as it is holding above this level, up to here, we are bullish. So remember these key levels. That's why my alert is here. So as long as we are above 1700, it is bullish. Now, what is missing here? In order to hit this area, we need to see RSI to hit above 70. Then the momentum will follow. Because RSI is above 70, the breakout trader will go and join the party, right? Because that's one of our setups for breakout trader. We need to see the momentum, right? So it's similar to this. See what happened here. So here, look what happened when you have a breakout of RSI 70, right? Then you have a nice 27% once you get the RSI 70 breakout. So here we need to see a breakout of RSI 70, because I think if we break out, let's say tomorrow or the next day we have a breakout here, definitely it is following the price move, the price will go like this, right? So it will be candle like this if we got the breakout RSI 70. So this is how I interpret ETH. It is on the weekly chart, it is creating a nice bounce. So somehow you can tell we found the major bottom at the current market outlook. We found somehow the major bottom here. Okay? Because before we were thinking that it goes to below 800. But for now, this is our base and it's creating a solid one. Right? And let's see if it will take the 20,000, the 2,000, and then again, it will try to pull back. But we need the pullback soon. And take note, most of the pullbacks of ETH, it's using a 50% Fibonacci. All right, here. So let's see if this creates a pullback. Let's say it will resist. Let's say it breaks out and hit here. Let's say it hits already the 2,000. So your pullback will be here, which is a nice correlation because I said earlier 1,700 is key level and it's confluence of previous consolidation, which is this one, right? So if we hit 2,000 and then it create a pullback, so watch this level because you have to know the DNA also of the charts. So it can do a pullback from here until 50% Fibonacci. All right. So last one will be BTC, and then we can sum up with this. Okay, for BTC, forget about all this my lining. I can just move this up. This is only an alert, so I know what to trade. So again, we go to weekly. Somehow BTC is already a breakout on the weekly chart because we all know that this is a range, right? So this is your range on the weekly. So it's creating a breakout from this one, right? Then solid. This is a solid week. Couple of weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Now next resistance is, yes, you guessed it right, from here to here. Right? So 30K level, right? That's your next key level of resistance. So here. So we are almost there. Almost hitting the resistance, same like ETH. Now, almost 3 weeks creating what is this candles? This is what we call the doji. This is indecision. It's creating a tight consolidation. Right? It's somehow a bit bullish, but it can go either way on the weekly chart. So again, dissimilar to ETH is creating a nice base. So far, we are still not out of the woods. Because on the weekly chart, we still a downtrend. It is clearly a downtrend, right? Like this. But at least we have a base now, and then we have a breakout. It can go further higher. So on the daily chart, so similar to ETH, I do a Fibonacci here again. Look at that. It's a very nice bullish consolidation because it's above 23.6. That's super bullish. If it goes to 38.2, we call this bullish consolidation. When we see 23.6, this is a super bullish consolidation. All right. So now it's still on the inside the range, and then my next move will be like this. All right, or like this. Again, this is your last level. This is your last level. All right. So we do this a red. So you will see what's going on. So this is the move that we can plot for creating a trading ideas. So this is two moves that BTC can do. Either a breakout, then it will hit 30 up to 32, or if it will create a pullback, just make sure to watch this level, 24,000. All right, 24,000, 24K, because this is the Fibonacci 50% and its confluence on previous box here. See this one? Its confluence on this level. All right. And again, why I'm using Fibonacci? If you calculate here, again, it's not magic. It's creating a pullback on every 50% Fibonacci. Create an uptrend, pullback, 50% Fibonacci, confluence of support and resistance here. Now, if we do a bearish scenario, it will break down. Again, same thing. Plot the Fibonacci, 50%, confluence of previous support and resistance. Right? So this is your bounce area. This is your breakout area. So that's how I analyze the BTC. So I hope you guys learned something today. And for our next maybe upcoming session, I will try to discuss more, maybe plan some learning session on, or maybe you can suggest what learning you want to learn from me. So guys, thank you very much, and it is Holy Week and Ramadan. So at the same time, enjoy your weekend and enjoy your holidays. So try to do some resting and avoid NFT and or trading for now, at least for tomorrow and the weekend. Thank you guys and have a nice day. Okay. Oh, I did not record it. Next time I will record. I forgot because I thought it's only a few of us, so I forgot. Normally I do recording, but I did not. Okay, next time I will record. All right, all right, all right. Thank you. Happy weekend, guys. Bye bye.